Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about this look here, and it's an easy affordable drugstore makeup tutorial for dark or brown skin girls. So if you want to know how I achieved this look, please keep on watching. Eyebrows. I have an in-depth tutorial on eyebrows on my channel. I'll put it on the screen, go watch that. So I'm starting on my Pond's oil control primer, which is very affordable. I'm going to link everything I'm using in the description box, and I'm using my powder puff to push in the product. There I'm using the Zikel foundation. This foundation is really good and it's so cheap, guys, and it blends really lovely on my skin. I love this foundation so much. I'll link everything I use in the description box below where you guys can get it from. So I'm just blending in my foundation into my skin and making sure I go over everything, and I love this two-thread brush to do that. So I like to do this trick using wet beauty blender to blend in all the places my brush skipped, or places that have more foundation than others, and it really does a nice job. After this, I'm using Maybelline superstay foundation in the shade Toffee Caramel. I'm going to put it on the screen, I've forgotten the name. And I just like using foundations to contour and highlight because they are less heavy than concealers can clog the skin and cause breakout. So I'm just highlighting everything, and I love to do my face before makeup. I just started that and I love it so much. So I'm blending everything with a damp beauty blender, and I'm extending it to my eyes to just prep my eyes for my eyeshadow. Next, I'm setting in everything with a baby powder. Yes, baby powder, super cheap and affordable. It works and I love it so much. It doesn't give me flashback in photos and it does the work. Next, I'm just adding a darker shade of my foundation to all the places I did not put the powder. I don't want to go with a dark concealer again. I'm just playing it safe with foundation. It gives a more natural, lovely look because I don't have problematic skin. So I'm just using a dark shade of foundation that is still very natural to go over all the places I did not put powder, if that makes sense. That includes underneath my cheekbone, my chin, my forehead. So I'm taking this powder from the Tara palette. Tara is a Nigerian brand, and I'm just using it to set all those places I did not put the setting baby powder. I'm just blending everything to get this really natural look. So after blending the whole thing, I'm not touching the places I kept the baby setting powder. I'm just going to simply carry my brush and try to blend the places where the setting powder meets with my normal skin, where I didn't put the setting powder, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm blabbing. Now I'm going to be taking this quad eyeshadow I got from AliExpress. I'm going to link everything in the description box, and I'm just using it to contour my nose and give it shape and make it look smaller, if that makes any sense. So I'm using the same eyeshadow as my contour, and I'm blending everything so it doesn't look really harsh. I'm putting it under my cheeks, my forehead, and yeah, everywhere that need contouring. And don't forget your neck when you're doing your makeup. Putting contour there just makes everything look seamless, and the same with your neck. So it's time for the eyes, and I'm taking this chocolate brown with this kabuki brush, and I'm putting it at the middle of my eyes. I'm starting from the outer corners of my eyelid and sweeping it into my crease at the middle of my eyes. This is called the crease between your eyelid and your eyebrow. Yeah, so I'm just sweeping it using the windshield back and forth movement. So I'm going to be adding that 2 layers till I'm satisfied with the depth I'm seeing So I'm going into that darker chocolate brown, and I'm putting it the same place I put the other color, and I'm just blending the both of them together so that it blends and give this nice deep brown, if that makes sense. So I'm doing the same thing to the other place. Blending is key. You want to blend the whole color so that nobody can tell where each color starts from. They are just going to blend into each other nicely. So I'm carrying this clean brush that I don't use to touch any eyeshadow, to just blend over the two eyeshadows to be sure they blended together. It's a simple eyeshadow, guys. I'm going into this red color and I'm packing that into my eyelid, and I'm lifting it up so that it meets with the brown color I kept in the crease, if that makes any sense. And I'm just going to be adding that. So next I'm going to be blending the red color with the brown color. So using the brush I used to apply the brown, I'm going between the places where the red meets the brown, and I'm just blending them out so that nobody can tell where the red is starting or where the brown is ending from. So just at the border with the both colors meet each other, I'm just using my brush to blend it. Then I'm going into my face powder, the one I used earlier, with this angled brush, and I'm using it to really highlight underneath my eyebrow. It makes your eye look open, lifted, and it brings the beauty of your eyeshadows. And don't forget to blend where all the colors meet together once again, so everything look nice and uniform and blended. Next, it's time for eyeliner, and I'm drawing an angle, a sitting angle that is connected to my eyes. Pretty simple. And I'm dragging in a line to connect everything straight to my tear duct area. So I'm going to apply some mascara, and I'm going to fix my lashes off camera, and I use the red cherry lashes. It's from a box from an old lashes I've used to get before. So I'm using my mascara to fuse my real lashes underneath the false lashes so that it looks uniform. And I'm going into random golds and brown shimmer colors in my eyeshadow palette, and I'm using it to stick my inner corners so that they stand out. Next, I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Kajal eyeliner in my waterline, and I'm just applying it for both eyes. So for the lips, I'm using this Kylie lipstick I've had for so long, and I'm just applying it on my lips. I love it because it's the same tone with my skin, and everything just melts in really properly. Next, I'm using this lip gloss that I was gifted to me from Dubai, and I'm just applying it to the lipstick so that everything looks really plump and glossy and really look nice. So I'm using the Zikel face definer, and I'm using the bronzing part of that 3 definer, and I'm highlighting the high points of my face. I'm also going with this gold eyeshadow, and I'm using it to highlight the highest point of my cheekbones. It just gives the illusion like your skin is glowing, and it makes everything look seamless and apply together. So I'm using a beauty blender to push in all the products so they set and they last very long. And that's the finished look, guys. I hope you learned something. I hope you found this video helpful. If this is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button below for more videos. I upload videos every week on makeup, skincare, and beauty tips you've never seen before. Follow me on Instagram if you have any questions or you want to just connect more closely. I'm always on Instagram, and also go to my website. I'd love to see you there, and until next time, bye. Bye guys.